Does this look bad to you?
It looks very prosperous, as if
Yes.
they're growing a crop of wheat that they can eat and stuff.
And the Ten of Wands, so the Ten of Cups is the suit of water. And it's the suit of emotions, as well as it's like the celebration of harvest. So it could be that like you're hold on. It could be.
It definitely does. It does seem like a good thing already.
Yeah.
Rain.
It could be in resistance, like you doubting that you'll have the outcome that you want, yet at the same time, like you know it's inevitable, you know it's there, and you know if you keep pushing, it's there for you. So if you push past the doubts, and if you push past your own fears, that's where your success and harvest lies.
All right, that's good. How many more chances there to reveal?
Do you have any more questions? Because I've been like suggesting the first two. If you have any questions that comes to mind, there's no question that's a bad choice.
So I guess it's a possibility that if I keep working in my passion, you might be successful. What if I choose not to pursue it and just find a regular?
Yeah, go ahead and pick. Pick a what if you choose not to pursue it.
Oh.
Okay. That's pretty direct.
A Ten of Swords, that or
Eight of Swords.
Eight of Swords.
This is all about being tied up in your emotions, tied up in your mind. She's unaware of the castle and everything that is around her. And this is normally a card to cut cords. This is normally a card to like cut anything that's negative out, that's all in your head. That swords is more of a mentality than it is anything. So swords is actually all about like cutting ties to what doesn't serve you, and it might be harder for you to get out of your next job. It will support you financially, but like you're not going to stop thinking about what would happen if you didn't choose that option. And you're not going to stop thinking about this.
So
I mean, by all means, support yourself, but it might be harder to get out of.
Oh, okay. This is the topic about the career path.
Yeah.
But what if I want to ask about my friend? He seems to be distance.
Okay, go ahead.
But this is a completely. I might alter the.
No.
Are you sure?
This is career. Now you can ask about your friend.
Because my friend, I asked him to hang out for like a fair, but he works full time, so he kind of changed his mind. So I'm like, maybe he's choosing his career over my friendship.
No, please. If anything, he's choosing his priorities before having fun.
I guess.
I mean, as it is, I tell my friends, like, look, I can't justify hanging out and having fun if I don't get my work done, if I don't get the bills paid.
It's true, but I asked him like 2 months ago, but I guess.
Well, maybe it's unpredictable. Knights of Pentacles. So this is a card of loyalty. It's a card of nobility. It's a card that like of earth, like it's earthly. So it sounds like your friend is very down to earth, loyal, understanding, compassionate, and that he really wants to, but like he's loyal right now to his own growth, to his own life. Or how about you pick another card?
Is it about a friend again or something?
Could be about your friend again. Like this is all about loyalty and compassion. So it could be him being loyal to himself, or him being loyal to you, or him being loyal to the job.
So I asked him about if he's loyal to his job, or is he Is he still my friend? I don't even know.
Just ask. You can pick another card to clarify.
Yeah.
The Fool.
Ooh, who's the fool? Me or him?
The Fool is all about a beginning. So maybe he's like beginning to realize the loyalty of his friendship, or he's beginning to realize his loyalty to himself, to his life. This is about starting from scratch. This is about starting anew. That he doesn't really look where he's going. He just looks forward to what's ahead without realizing his next step. Careful, very easily to fall. His head towards the sky in hope.
Yeah, he's gonna like fall off the ledge.
Yeah. So something's gotta give for him.
Maybe he's a fool in a sense that he chose a job that's not really a career type. It's just a job that's supporting him, but he doesn't want to leave his job. That's what I think. I can actually put my own interpretation in here as well, right? If possible.
Exactly.
So, how many cards can I have left to unravel? Because, of course, I can't unravel all of them. It would be weird.
Actually, there's 77 cards in this deck. So, like, the most questions I've asked was 20.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you could, there's 77 cards in this deck. There's also, like, 70 cards in this deck. So,
I think I'm gonna ask a question about my brother.
okay.
Here. That's it. My big brother.
The Ace of Cups. This is overflowing with opportunities, overflowing with prosperity, overflowing with new growth. This is just basically emotional availability and emotional abundance. So like possibly being overjoyed.
Yeah, he does have his own career, like he's doing an online stuff. Let's see. I have another brother.
How many brothers do you have?
2.
Okay.
I'll pick this one.
Are
right
you
here.
the middle?
I'm the oldest one.
Oh, I would have never guessed.
So that should be the youngest brother.
The Chariot. He's moving from he's in the middle of a transitional phase. Notice 2 opposing forces with the rider charging as fast as he can, and this is more of a card of mystery. It's more of a card of diving into the unknown and charging full speed ahead.
He's charging up the sky. He's like flying. And lastly, I'll ask about my mom. This one right here.
Yeah. King of Wands. So, she's either on her high horse or just, hold on. He's very sturdy in his ways. There's nothing that can lever him off the horse. And he's all about ignite the fire within, the fire around. He's dead set on where he's going with an unchangeable mind. And he just charges forth as need be.
That's fascinating.
I mean, I'm still learning tarot, so if you want to look any of these up, I know these sound like a rather general.
Yeah, but I can like interpret my own Because of course that guy looks like he's determined. He's going somewhere. But
He knows where he's going.
yeah, I wish he was holding some kind of sword or something. But
Well, but wands is all about passion.
ah,
And wands is all about fire and being able to charge forth. It's being sturdy, it's being stable, and
I'll ask about my friend that left Florida. I don't know what it is up to.
okay.
This one right here.
She's in the middle of
That looks.
battling mind over matter. That things are, she's in her head more than she should be. That this is a card of letting go. This is a card of things are way worse than it seems. And notice the girl is unharmed, yet she's terrified of all the swords above her.
That could fall anytime.
It's also a awakening, inner awakening, or cutting, like maybe she's like cutting through some shadows that she's currently going through. That she's like, things are worse in her head than it actually is. And if she actually turns to faith more instead of over analyzing, over stressing everything, then that would be helpful.
All right. So I can tell his situation now. He's paying rent.
Yeah.
He lives on his own now, so I guess that makes sense. And what about my auto mechanic? He's a good.
Why are you asking about your auto mechanic?
He's a married man, but I'm not sure if he's truly happy or.
Why are you asking him about him?
Because he always helps me fix my car. So I thought,
Okay.
I want to know what card will be revealed for him. Should I ask or?
Like, this is for your own entertainment at this point. This is for your own entertainment, clearly.
All right.
The Ace of Pentacles. This is an earthly sign, and it's a symbol of. Hold on. This is a new beginning, a new start. Notice the flowers blossoming in the background. And right now he's just working on getting some new things started, some new projects done, or he's wrapping up some old stuff to go into a new transition.
All right. So, what else? Oh.
Would you want? Yeah.
What other things can I ask?
Do you have anything else on your mind? Anything that's bothering you?
What about you? What do you think about your future as well? Do you think I could pick this for you? Can you?
My friend, it doesn't work that way. Like, it doesn't work that way. But you could ask about me. I mean, I read my own cards anyways. But like, this is your reading. If you want, you could take a card for like a summary. You could take a card about like, what would your new path contain of? We could close up these cards and I can pick a card for you from here.
Oh, you have another set of cards?
Huh?
You have another set in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is more of like an oracle.
Ooh.
So, give these a shuffle. Oh, do you want to pick one really quick to wrap up the overall theme of the reading?
Yeah. What will I be in the future, I guess? What happens to me in the future?
By pursuing this path of passion, you're going to meet the one you're meant to be with, or you're going to learn how to fall in love with your talent, with your gift, with your passion, with yourself. And this is actually an act of self-care at this point, and an act of dedication.
Ah, I see. That looks nice though. It looks positive.
It is. It's the Lovers.
Yeah. I'll pick the first one on top.
Okay. Choice. So what you do from this moment forward is all about choices. Choices of opportunities, choices of regardless if you choose a normal job or YouTube, or if you choose like a fitness. This is all about the choice of whatever makes you happy. Also the choice of whatever makes you prosperous. If money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing? It's a lot of work to start a YouTube channel. Every single decision has pros and cons, and for every decision there is are thousands of indecisions.
She looks like she has a castle in her head, and these look like a very nice art though. Where'd you get these? It looks very.
I got this over at a metaphysical store. I ordered them.
Oh.
It's called The Alchemist.
Ah, you should order like a crystal ball as well. Maybe you can dive into psychic things, unless that's a different kind of.
I think the
specialty.
crystal balls people are more scams, but I do look into it for fun. I mean, it's not about telling the other person's future. I think this has more future than anything else.
Ah, yeah, indeed. I got that. I got these two. That's already good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got this.
And that.
Choices.
How many cards can I pick from here now?
You can pick as many as you want. These are more of like clarification cards, whereas these are more specific and to the point.
Well, yeah, I guess this is much more intuitive, but this one's just like a
direct.
Yeah.
There we go.
This one.
Seven heavenly virtues, the key to goodness. She's reaching up toward the star, and this is all about taking your highest morals, your highest values, what matters most to you, and putting it into practice, being of service, making sure you take care of yourself, self-care, taking care of your friends and family, taking care of your loved ones, taking care of yourself. This is all about everything that's good in this world, and using the opportunities, tools, the knowledge, what you have available to you to make the choices so you can honestly love yourself, love the person you're meant to be with, being able to like meet someone.
Keys to Oh, I see. There's a meaning down here too. So
yes.
This is pretty direct.
Yes.
How long did it take you to learn about the meanings of these cards?
1 year.
Nice.
And I'm still learning them. And this has taken me like a matter of days.
Yeah, the definition is pretty clear. I didn't see that in the future, but I saw that. Sorry.
It's okay.
And what is this though? Is this like another
This is
set
a
of...
relationship deck.
Oh.
Like a romantic relationship deck.
Oh, that doesn't affect me yet. Alright, let's pick another one. So I'm pretty much not asking any questions, right? I'm just picking the cards.
I mean, if you want to, but like, these are meant to like go with questions. Like, these are meant to clarify this card.
Oh. Okay, what about I want to clarify this card right here.
Okay, so pick a card.
Ooh, I'm gonna make dragons.
Dragon, discover your courage. So to work through what you're in resistance to, and to work through all the fears, the emotional doubts, to work through it, You must harness your inner courage. You must harness your inner power and drive through it no matter what shows up. You will get the success. You will get what you're working for as you power through it, as you have the courage.
So I need the courage to...
Yes, your inner fire, your inner dragon.
Yeah, does all these cards have only positive, or is there like extreme negative as well?
There's some negatives, but like there's some of them. If you want, we could go through the deck right now. Like
Sure.
there's 7 deadly sins in here.
Really? Oh,
Yeah. Hold on, let me look. There's Battle of the Blues, Cheer Up, Confrontation, Face Your Fears, Illusion, Letting Go,
oh, okay.
7 Deadly Sins, Potential, and Resilience.
Ah, okay. What about my friend? I want to ask him.
Okay. Ask.
Epilepsy.
No, Epiphany.
Oh.
So the Epiphany. One way for her to break through is to come to the Epiphany on how she can take care of herself, how she can break through her mental blocks, how she can emotionally go through it, how she can embrace what is around her, and how she can break through her mental cycle no matter what's around her. But currently she's caught up too much in a rat race to come close to like even seeing anything good.
All right. I want to ask about my friend, which is this one right here. I'll take this one. It's getting filled in here. Cheer up.
Cheer up?
Yeah. The Fool with the cheer up. This is my friend, I guess.
Yeah, the one that you were asking about going to the fair with.
Yeah.
So, this one is for you. Cheer up. He's not dissing you. He's making himself a priority currently. And that has nothing to do about you or your friendship. That this has everything to do about himself. And to not take his choices personally. Just observe his actions, accept where he is, and move forward.
All right. So...
We have 5 more minutes in our reading.
All right.
I booked you for like 20 minutes since I figured you wanted like a 20-minute reading.
All
And
right.
like,
This one right here.
yeah.
I'll pick this one.
7 deadly sins.
Ah.
Humanity's destructive traits. So she sounds like she's stubborn in her own ways and destructive towards herself. She keeps thinking she's doing good, but it's like her own fears, doubts, and the way she's overthinking things is over-consuming her.
That makes sense now. And what else? Wait, this is my brother. This is I picked this one for the Queens of Wands about my future. So
I thought you picked about where you are currently.
yeah, I get because this was the first card I picked.
Yes, that was to represent where you are right now.
And it is a bad thing that I'm at this current.
Go with the flow.
Oh.
Let things happen.
Okay. It's not good. It's not bad. It's not bad. And my brother. I already forgot who do they represent this? The Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles.
I think that's actually your friend. So the same friend who got the Fool was about the cheer up, and then this one was for your older brother.
Oh yeah. An older brother.
This one was about yourself. And this one was about your younger brother. And this one was about your mechanic. How I still remember that information, I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess everything is good now. I understood most of it. But yeah, I like to go with the flow with my stuff right here. It's all scrambled now. But yeah, everything's
Can I look
good.
at your crystals?
Oh, sure.
Oh, this is a Lumerian quartz.
Ah,
Oh, this is pretty cool.
yeah. Here's the dusty one.
Thank you.
That will suffice for my payments.
Of course. I understand if you don't have the money right now, but like, I appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. They're beautiful.
Your glass is interesting as well.
Yes, these are crystal wrapped. So this is howlite in the middle.
So you added that?
Yeah,
Oh wow,
these are custom wraps.
that looks interesting.
Thank you.
I hope it doesn't obstruct your vision.
No, I mean, it was a headache to get used to at first, but like, I've been wearing them for a while, and I wanted them to have wings, like Harry Potter.
Ah, that's interesting. So what about yourself? How are you doing with your career and stuff like that?
Well, I rushed over here because I wanted to like start getting more clients. And this isn't my specialty reading, but it's more like a beginner reading. And I want to like get more clients. I want to get more things done. I want my name out there. I hate that I like rescheduled on you, and I wanted to like show that I put my readings as a priority. And
You could always make a website dedicated to your practice that might.
I did, and I have to contact the person who set up for me today because it got taken down.
Oh.
So I am working on it. I do have that.
So do you have a secondary job or something, just in case this is like a little slow at the season?
Yeah. So I'm currently looking into getting like a normal job. My boyfriend's helping me sell my readings. Again, this isn't my specialty reading. This is more of like a reading that I've constantly learned and picked up of on and off. But like, it's not my number one go-to.
Other than readings, what skills do you have other than readings?
I do massage, Reiki. I'm an artist, so I do paintings, customized stuff.
It's good. Like you use acrylic or oil?
Acrylics.
Acrylic. Oh, those paint kind of dries up pretty quickly compared to oil.
No.
Or does it?
No, it dries really slowly. Oil dries quickly.
Oh, I guess so. You still paint, or just like once a month or once a year or something?
I paint whenever I have time available, quite frankly.
Yeah. And what about your family? How are they?
They're good.
Like start to.
How's your family?
I asked him right here.
Oh. So you don't have a dad?
He kind of left at the sunset.
At the sunset?
Yeah, he left to the sunset.
Oh, he died?
No, he's fine. He just went to the sunset and left Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you have a mom and dad, or you?
I do.
How are they? Are they like strict or like very passive about your?
I mean, it takes turn. I don't know. Like they go from being extremely strict to extremely flexible.
Oh.
So it just depends on like what I tell them. They're like Jewish, so.
Jewish.
Yeah. What's your background? Buddhism?
Buddhism? Nothing. Actually, I go to Christian church, but.
Really?
But I really not really. I don't go there like very often. I go there like once once like Easter or something special when my parents are going there. So I'm not really that hardcore Catholic or Christian.
I mean, I know like the reading today was like a little vague. I don't know if you want to do anything else, but I could like give you my business card, so in that way, like if you ever want another reading or if you have anyone to recommend to me or.
Oh, I got your number. I can just call whenever.
Yeah, of course. I also do mystic markets.
Mystic
Yeah.
markets.
And then this is the mystic market that I do.
Oh, the meditation thingy.
Yeah.
I exercise a lot, so does that make up for the meditation if I don't do none of it?
I mean, exercise is like a physical meditation for the
Yeah.
body, and like forces you to take care of yourself. But I'd say meditation's important to quiet the mind, to think clearly about what's going on, and like really examine where you are.
Is this where you go to do some breathing exercises or yogas and stuff?
They do offer that, but I go there to do readings.
Readings?
Yeah.
How many clients do you get per week or per month or something?
Actually, this week I got 4 clients, so which is why I'm like looking into like a 9-to-5 job in the meanwhile. But my goal is to get 10 clients per week.
10 clients?
Yeah.
Do they give you cash or credit card or checks as a payment, a form of payment?
I'm currently working on that. They usually give me cash, but like now I'm accepting like Venmo, Cash App, and stuff like that of that nature.
Well.
I work with it with my boyfriend. He takes it. Would you like another?
Oh no, I think I satisfied with the current
Okay.
faith. I don't want to like ruin my faith afterwards.
Well, take what I say very seriously, and like I would recommend like writing down a list of your fears and a list of concerns, and then just like going with it. I'm actually expected. I told my partner I wouldn't be long doing the reading. I told him I'd just show up, give you the reading, and I have a pre-booked evening. But I would be more than happy to like answer any questions you may have.
I think they're pretty precise. They're good.
Really?
In a sense, because I also see another meaning. But if I see something positive, I can just like interpret that in my current standing. That
Well, I believe each individual has their own
Yeah.
interpretation of the reading. That's not just my
Yeah,
interpretation;
yeah,
it's
yeah.
theirs as well.
Yeah. Well, so are
But
you?
you seem really passionate and like you have a lot of energy. Are you like an Aries or Leo, Sagittarius?
I have horns.
Are you a Taurus?
Yeah, a Taurus. I heard they're stubborn, but I don't feel like I'm stubborn. It's see, I don't think that astrological sign is actually that exact. But yeah, careful with the
Crystal.
this one right here. It breaks out. It breaks a lot, so you have to
Okay.
like. So you might have to wrap it.
It's rainbow hematite.
You know your stones.
Yes, and this one's a Lumerian quartz. I can tell it's Lumerian because it has like barcodes on the side. And
Oh.
Lumerians were like the last civilization on Earth that was enlightened. So they transferred all of their knowledge and all of their wisdom onto like quartz like these. And they programmed their information inside the quartz. And when humanity's ready to like access them, or if someone knows how to access the information, they can read whatever the Lumerians left for us. Now, do you see why I love crystals?
The Lumerians are an
Yes.
actual race that existed.
Yes, you can look it up.
Lumerian.
Lumerian.
What about the Anunnakis? Or
What?
The Anunnakis, is that familiar to you?
Yeah, that's another form of alien race.
Okay. What about the Nordic aliens?
I haven't heard about those.
They're the same thing as the Anunnakis. But yeah.
Explains it.
There's more piece that got left. See, this is very fragile, so don't be like smashing it. How many clients did you have like today?
Classes?
No, I mean like clients, readings.
You're the last one. I promised him that I'd wrap it up, so that way we could relax. He thinks I'm overstressing myself out because like my whole entire month and week is about getting more clients, and it's like, yeah, I tend to like overstress myself out.
Yeah, but it pays some bills. Yeah.
It does. It does.
I even on my way I saw a psychic store, so maybe you should consider opening your own place.
I have. Sometimes I like going into psychic stores and challenging the psychics, and I get to like tell who's psychic versus not, because if they're psychic, they start freaking out seeing me, but if they're not psychic, they don't freak out, and they're like really cool.
Well, don't tell them when you get in there.
Oh, of course not.
Not
unless
yet.
I challenge them.
Yeah, they're just in it for the money, I guess.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Right.
And yeah. Do you have anything planned for the rest of them tonight?
No, but I was working on my stuff, and then you wanted to do the reading today, so
yeah,
probably the only time. And tomorrow I probably have to work, and the day after that.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with it.
And what else? Oh, are you interested in going to the fair as well? Because my friend's not going.
I've considered it.
It's
a
medieval fair.
Oh,
I'm sure that
the
will.
Renaissance fair.
They have a lot of crystals there, a lot of probably wands.
I hope so.
Crystal balls. I'm sure everything that you want is to your interest.
I hope so. I'm planning on going.
The entry fee is only $20. It's
Okay.
pretty cheap. And what else? It's have you been to Deerfield Beach before? Or
Yeah, I love Deerfield.
Yeah, it's not that far from here, is it? From Hollywood?
It's about an hour.
It is? No way. Probably like 30 minutes or something, or 20 minutes.
Maybe if there's no traffic.
But yeah, you should go there because it's only once a year.
Okay.
Well, a few days in a year, but
I'll consider it.
don't lose that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I guess
I'll see you
goodbye.
later, Jess. Yeah, of course.
I appreciate the readings.
I appreciate you. I'll see you later, Jess.
No problem. All right.
Thank you.
No problem.